Hi, Kurt Wannebo, San Diego Real Estate and Investments, and shortsalesinsandiego.com. One of the things I wanted to talk about here were my short sale systems. A lot of people ask me, why have you been able to do so many short sales over such a short period of time and do so successfully, especially with the fact that they're so difficult? Well, part of that is because of the fact that when I started doing these about 6 years ago was the fact that I put a lot of systems and procedures in place to do these short sales efficiently and effectively. Now, I just wanted to go over some of the basics of my short sale process. Now, this all starts with a client or a customer such as yourself wanting information. So I put a lot of information on my website to try and answer some of the most commonly asked questions and some of the basic items that go along with short sales. And I even have a 5-part consultation about the basics of what you need to know about short sales. Now from there, once somebody like yourself has kind of informed themselves about the basics of short sales, what I always recommend is that you have a consultation with somebody like myself who's extremely knowledgeable and experienced in short sales. The reason being is because what we want to do is go over your particular case and circumstance to determine, 1, if a short sale is right for you or not, 2, if you have other options, or 3, if you decide to do a short sale, that it's how it's going to ultimately work out for you. So again, I always start the process by having my clients watch a couple of my videos on the basics of short sales. From there, what I like to do is have a consultation with them. Now, many times this can be over the phone, and what I do is just ask you some basic questions so that I can assess your situation and find out what's going on. From there, I might talk to you about other options you may have available to you, such as getting a loan modification or a principal reduction if you are interested in keeping your home. If not, we can talk a little bit about the short sale process and how it's going to affect and apply to you specifically. Then from there, if you make the decision that a short sale is right for you, then the next step of the process is for me to send you the paperwork that's required in order to get the process started. Now, from there, you're going to go through the paperwork yourself and fill it out to the best of your ability. But what I like to do then is set up an in-person consultation or meeting where we're going to meet face-to-face, and I'm going to go over all of your questions about the paperwork. I'm going to point out those very specific provisions where I put in there that 1, you can cancel at any time without any fees paid, and 2, that I'm not going to charge you any fees or commissions in order to do the short sale process. Now, once we meet, we go through your questions in regards to the paperwork. You're going to hand that paperwork over to me, at which point my entire office and team is going to get the process started for you. We go through your paperwork, we get it into our system, then we're going to set an appointment to come out to the property so that we can take a look at it and figure out what's going on and determine what we're going to list it at and get all of the pictures and information so that we can get it on the market right away. Once the property is on the market, then from there we're going to entertain offers from buyers and coordinate showings, and then we're also going to start working with your bank and asking them about any incentives that may be applicable to you as a home seller doing a short sale. Now, through this process, I have a lot of information that I'm going to be sending you, keeping you in the loop in regards to what's going on. You're going to have a couple of points of contact within my office such that you can have your questions answered at any time. And we, from there, work with the bank until we get a short sale approval. Once we got that, then we're going to move on to the normal escrow process. Now, I make it sound very basic here, but there's a lot to it in regards to my systems and things that we do a lot differently than a lot of other brokerages or real estate agents out there. And I'll share some of those more with you when we do meet in person, or if you decide that a short sale is right for you. So again, it's really important to be working with somebody who's done a lot of short sales and has the systems down in order to get these done quickly, efficiently, and get the highest and best incentives that you possibly can for yourself in a short sale. So that's just a little bit about the basics of my process of doing a short sale. Thank you very much for your time.